What up？大家好，我是唢呐，好久不见，欢迎启程。
还没修好。
It's a long time,
Yeah.
but finally we're back for. I don't want to leave this place, and I don't think I'm ever going back to America.
Yep.
So. 今年算是我第15年还住台湾。
这么久了。
And most people say, 为什么你还在台湾？你怎么会留在台湾？住台湾这么久要干嘛？ There's the food, there's the people, there's all the really obvious things.
Yep.
What I realized is that there were 5 major things that not only keep me in Taiwan, but have slowly turned me into Taiwan lang.
Really?
And I didn't realize this until I actually left Taiwan, went to America, and they pointed these things out. And I was like, oh shit. Really? So on this episode, I am going to give you the top 5 reasons and ways to be real Taiwanese. So for our 2% viewers in America, you need to pay attention. But I bet for our Taiwanese viewers, you will never guess a single one of these because they are really deep. Number 5. 在美国，大部分的人是用一个东西叫 gratuity or tips. That means that in the service industry, whenever I do something for you, I expect your money. Not just for service or goods, but actually for my service. Like if you go to a restaurant, gratuity is usually 20% of the total bill. So people have an incentive to be nice to you. In Taiwan, you don't really have the gratuity or the tips culture. Regardless of if you're being at a tea shop, McDonald's, even at a goddamn car wash, people don't give you shit. They give you smiles. And maybe they don't even like the job they're doing, but they understand that they want to make you happy so that you'll keep coming back. And that is one very basic idea of customer service I think America is lost. So they're being nice to you because 应该要做的. For me, it like makes me feel welcome.
Yeah, 如果你脸太臭，还会被申诉啊。
Not only that, but you won't want to come back. You're like, man, these people, they always 就看起来很不爽啊. I don't want to go there because it makes me 很不爽啊. Service with a smile. Number 4. Table manners. You would assume that everyone has the same table manners as everybody else, right? When you sit down and you have the empty cup, you're gonna pour everyone else's drink, right?
Yeah.
No, this is uniquely a Taiwanese thing.
What?
And actually, I didn't even realize I did this until a bunch of foreigners who had only been in Taiwan for a couple of months pointed it out. I was literally doing the Taiwanese thing of, hey, let me show you guys around. Let me take you guys to dinner and take you to the best Taiwanese food restaurant. And so I took these 4 people to Ru's house. We sit down, they give you the little tiny plates. The first thing I do, started pouring drinks for everybody, going around. Someone pointed out, they said, hey man, you don't have to pour our drinks. It's okay, we can get it ourselves. I didn't realize that what I was doing was very Taiwanese. But in the back of my mind, I was like, oh shit. So in America, they would never do something like this. Oh, maybe it's like, hey, this is my glass, this is my space. It even goes to like eating food. Like in America, when you order your food for you. In Taiwan, you order your food, you order for everyone to share.
Oh.
But in America, everyone has their own, and it might be like, 我觉得这个好吃，要不要吃一口? But in Taiwan, it's like, no, 我们都点我们觉得大家要吃的，然后我们大家就一起分起来，然后随便拿，对吗? So I'm from the South. And the South in America, we are known for our hospitality, for making people feel welcome. In Taiwan, they leveled that shit up, which is pouring somebody else's drink. So something that for you guys, you think it's ordinary, just 应该要做的, is a normal, everyday thing. For me, it actually does a lot because it makes you feel like your family. Coming here and sitting down with a stranger and pouring the drink for them is almost like a very deep and subtle way of saying, welcome to our family.
就是如果我们要倒茶，如果我们没有帮人家倒的话，especially with a family， 我们会被骂。
你会被骂？
你很没礼貌哎，怎么不帮人家倒茶 ？Or you pour your tea first.
Yeah.
如果说你没有帮长辈先倒茶，或者是帮你的朋友啊，会觉得很丢脸，就是你怎么这么没礼貌
And this is actually a mistake I made before, and I didn't realize it until observing. I would pour mine first because in my American logic, is that you do yours first and then you go around like this. It's like, well, mine's the closest to me, so this.
No, you are. 你要最后一个到。
So you're like, think about other people first and then take care of yourself.
而且现在有很多小孩，他们都不知道这一点。
哈，是吗？
Yeah, that made me pissed. 就没有家教啊。
那我来教啊，外国人来教你台湾的文化吧。Number 3, money. 6、7年以前，我很久没有回美国，然后我去 LA 拍片。那时候我在星巴克要买一个咖啡，然后我完全没有注意我在做什么。She said $3 US for a cup of coffee. In America, here's how you hand money. Or you do like this. But you know how I handed the money? I went like this. And the girl, she looks at the money And she looks at me and she goes, "Oh my God, that must be the best handoff of money I've ever received.
Really?
Where are you from?" And I was like, "America." He said, "You are not from America, honey. We do not take money like that."
Yeah.
And I said, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You just handed me money like this, like an offering." I was literally like almost saying to myself, I guess that's just how we do it. I didn't realize it was something that was almost a really odd thing until someone in America told me, "Yo, why are you doing this?"
但是我们其实也不会常常这样做啦。
不会常常这样做，但是那个不是重点，重点是 I didn't even realize I did. No one told me, "Hey, you need to hand money like this." No one looked at me weird when I didn't hand the money this way. But at the same time, no one said not to do it. In English, we have a saying that's called, "When in Rome, do as the Romans do." Me being here, I've had people hand me money like this so many times, where I naturally just started doing it.
对啊，像 Seven 啊，像一些卖饮料的、啊，他们都会这样子给我们。
对， and maybe they don't like actually like, "Here's my hard-earned money." It's not like that, but it's more just like here. But the implication as a foreigner is like, "Hey, 我真的很用心去赚这个钱，那我 pass 给你 take it 谢谢." It's like just a 礼貌的关系。
对啊，两只手比较有礼貌，我们都是这样被教育的。来 ，not just money, but like anything. Either you want a book, you want your phone,
or envelope even. It's like, yeah, this is like a paper 啊，这是一个东西啊，为什么要知道 ？Okay, it's more like no, but this belongs to somebody,
yeah.
or this is coming from somebody. So here, motherfucker.
你们美国真的钱会用丢的、哦？
Some people 会丢 yeah, or they just put it on the counter like this 啊。
他这样子不会觉得很没礼貌哦？
我跟你讲，我在美国的时候，我完全没有那种的想法，
没有礼貌的想法。
是我来台湾住一阵子，回来有一个人把钱 pass 给我，我会觉得。你为什么要这样子把钱给我？我不是有手吗？我手不是有打开吗？其实很有逻辑，因为 this my hand is the counter, right? They put it on the counter. What do you have to do? You have to put your hand on the counter, slide it into your hand. Hopefully it doesn't drop, because if it drops, the people behind you, oh, this motherfucker can't even handle his goddamn money right. And this connects me to our number 2, because when you hand people something, 特别说钱, what do? They go like this. But I've noticed myself, whenever I talk to you, he's like, "Oh, 谢谢, 谢谢, 谢谢. Okay, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye." Like that. People in Taiwan always do it. When you say goodbye, you do it. And again, how did I know this? Because I went to America, and I was like, "Okay, see you guys. Okay, bye-bye, bye-bye." That's another thing. We don't say bye-bye in America.
Okay.
It's like, "All right, I'm out. See ya." Or bye. So I'm literally going bye-bye, and they look at me like, "What's wrong with you, bro?" And I'm hanging around like, people from the hood. They're like, "Nigga, you all right? You got back problems? Like, what's going on?" I'm like, "No, bro, I'm just saying bye." He's like, "When you start saying bye like this, bro, you got like tics, you got Tourette's or some shit." It's a cultural difference, and it's something that 对我来说是被影响嘛。
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, I'm slowly turning Taiwanese, and I don't realize it until I leave Taiwan. Motherfuckers like, "Yo, bro, you not American anymore." It's a very basic but deep way of saying, "Hello, human. I respect your presence. I acknowledge your presence, and I appreciate our lovely but short interaction. Goodbye." You know what I mean? And these are small things. These are not things that are very obvious, or maybe even things that you would notice on your first visit to Taiwan. So this, and the taking pride in the job is like, yo, we are all in this together. We are one Taiwanese family. And that's what makes me want to stay in Taiwan and be part of the Taiwanese family.
I don't sure the Taiwanese family part, but I just feel like if we don't do that, we will shame ourselves. 很丢脸啊。
Why would you think it would shame yourself? Why?
就对人家没礼貌啊，就觉得说，这样很丢脸哎。
为什么很丢脸？
I don't know, just 丢脸啊 because you make people feel bad.
So that's what I'm saying is, or you make people feel bad, is you are putting other people first. And that is the idea of family, is it not? You put your family first?
不会啊，我觉得台湾人可能就是比较习惯，就是说，不要让觉得不舒服这样子啊。
I understand 不要让别人觉得不舒服, but you think it's something very basic. But to us, it's like, I don't know this guy. Right? I mean, yeah, you have to have manners, don't get me wrong. Be polite. This would be considered too polite. I mean, 你要帮我倒茶, right?
基本的啊。
Why? But I don't know you. Why I need to pour the tea for you? You could be an asshole.
Oh.
So why do I need to pour your tea? Now, obviously, the 工作 part, 以外, these 4 things are something that me as an American, I would do to someone who I'm familiar with my family, but not to a stranger. So when I say, yo, nigga, family the感觉, that's my point. I want to treat you to make you not feel like you have shame and I don't have shame. So together, we are not shameful assholes.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Speaking of family, leads me to the number one reason why I am still here and choose to stay here. And I bet none of you guys would have ever guessed it.
Yeah?
I will describe it with 一句话
Yeah?
小心烫哦
What the fuck? 小心烫哦。
小心烫哦 Let me tell you something. If you order soup in America
Yeah.
and they give you the soup, they're not gonna be like, be careful, it's hot. If I'm American, you say, be careful, it's hot. I'm like, I know, motherfucker, it's soup. My 3-year-old, you might give him to a fight, motherfucker, tell me. So I know it's hot. I'm f***ing stupid. It's hot, right? That's who it would be like. It would be like, hey, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But in Taiwan, it's like, hey, just in case you forgot, because you're busy on your phone, because you're thinking about other more important shit, 小心烫哦 It sounds like something so basic. So I ask you, why would you tell a stranger 小心烫哦
啊，他就烫的啊，你烫到不好啊，就这样子啊。
但是他不是自己已经知道是烫吗？他不是用那个 how do you say smoke 吗？有 steam 吗？
对啊，他有可能会忘记啊，有可能没看到啊，然后就被烫到了。
对，这个是重点，你还是会负一点责任。
啊，本来就是要，那如果他没有注意，你没有提醒他，本来你就有点错的啊。
对，所以这个是最大的差别。
What?
In America， 如果你没有注意到，是你的错，为什么是我的错？你是要关你自己的事，跟我有什么关系？我的责任是不要把你的东西弄倒啊，把你的东西整理好 ，presentation 很漂亮，给你，从我的手到你的手就是你的责任。如果掉下来是你的错。
Really?
对啊。
What the fuck?
For example, I'll give you a very famous case that happened in McDonald's years ago.
Yeah.
A woman was in McDonald's and ordered 热美式咖啡. She took the cafe, she set it down. 她不小心弄倒了 spilled all over her leg and burned her leg. Do you know what she did?
Yeah.
She sued McDonald's.
What?
She sued McDonald's and said, you guys didn't tell me that it was this hot. You handed it to me and you didn't tell me it was hot, and that's why I got burned. And there was this huge spark, this huge debate. It's stupid. How should I know it's hot? It's coffee.
他赢了吗？
Yeah, she won. This is why on McDonald's cups it says caution, content hot.
Oh.
But the point is it took a woman suing and taking them to court to have your basic level of 责任 to say 小心烫哦 So this is something that goes back to the family 的感觉. My mom would tell me, hey, 小心烫哦 Why? Because she loves me. Because she doesn't want me to get hurt. So every time I order food or order coffee in Taiwan and someone says 小心烫哦 it's almost like my mom is telling me 小心烫哦 So it's like somebody 是关心我
So America 不关心别人被烫到哦。
I cannot say that it's everywhere, every American. I'm saying generally, people will not say, careful, it's hot. Yeah, of course, maybe out of 10 people, you might 遇到2个.
Oh.
But in Taiwan, out of 10 people, 你至少会遇到9个. 那剩下来一个，你会觉得为什么没有跟我说小心烫哦？没礼貌哎，妈呀！These 5 things are something that many people I think may overlook or might even think it's not even that big a deal.
Yeah, like 小心烫 is like basic, is like my mom, like everyone, like even 我们去餐厅吃饭啊，你要过来就小心烫，然后走过去哦，这是 basic 啊。
But that's what I'm saying is your basic is above and beyond the basic of the rest of the world.
Really?
And that is what keeps me here because your basic is everyone else is like 太过分了吧，太有礼貌。
哦。
So for all the foreign audience out there wanting to be in Taiwan, these 5 things are a must if you want to become Taiwanese. I know people who've been here for years and 都不知道。
哎，你真的变台湾人，你讲英文也有台湾的口音，来 everyday can see 。
这个不是一种就是普通的，这是不是就是 everyday can hear? God, my English got worse just saying that statement. For all you Westerners out there who want to visit Taiwan, make sure you check these 5 things off because if you don't, 你真的没礼貌哎。Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace!